The Olight Balder Mini is a compact weapon-mounted light that is only 2.24 inches long and has our incredible adjustable rail system that allows you to put this on not only compacts but also subcompacts as long as they have a rail, making this a monumental product for the firearms industry. It features a 600 lumen beam, which is incredible for something of this size, but it gets even better because this has a green laser that is integrated into that front reflector, allowing you to zero it to your firearm, which will drastically increase your accuracy in a high stress situation. So in this video, we are going to show some range footage and compatibility here with the Balder Mini. But before we do that, of course, we need to give one of these away in this video. So to enter, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and put one comment in the comment section below letting us know what you would put a Balder Mini on. Quickly show you how this actually goes on to the firearm. Now I do actually have it on there already, but I'll go ahead and take it off. So all you want to do is just undo that little swing arm there. You can slide it forward to create some clearance, and then you can simply push in and it comes off just like that. Now you can see here I'm pushing in to make the rail portion larger so that I can easily fit it up. So the best rule of thumb and the way that most holster manufacturers are going to do this is you want to put the little notch right there in the first notch section of your rail. So we'll go ahead, fit it up there to the front, and then we're going to slide it back to make it secure on the trigger guard, and then we'll go ahead and crank it down. Now there, it's fully secure and ready to go. Now in terms of the actual functionality and the way that you can switch the different settings on the Balder Mini is actually pretty similar to the Balder Pro, and that is you can switch from laser only, laser and light together, or light only, but it is a new interface. So you can see here there's actually this little movement toggle right here on the back of the light. Do you see that right there? And you can actually move this from left, middle, and to the right. So I'll go ahead and turn it on right there to the left, and to the left it is going to be laser only. When I put it into the middle, it's going to be laser and light together, and then when I push it to the right, it's going to be light only, and it does change in real time, so you do not actually have to turn the light off to switch to these different settings. So I'm literally just switching it on the fly with the light still on, and there's the laser by itself together, and then with the light only. So it's super easy to do. There's a very nice positive click when you get to each setting, which is really nice. You might actually be able to hear that. It's a really nice click when you move from each setting. So I love this new interface, and I love the fact that even though it's a tiny laser light, you are not sacrificing any of the functionality compared to the larger Balder Pro or Balder RL. Here's a quick look at the Balder Mini on an actual Glock 43X with the little Recover Tactical rail adapter. A lot of people ask me, hey, how do I get a pistol light on my 43X? Well, you just get one of these low-cost adapters from Recover Tactical, and then you can easily put not only the PL Mini 2, but right here, the Balder Mini on this tiny sub-compact. Now right here, I have the gunmetal gray version. Makes sense with the gray theme going on right here. Now keep in mind, with this rail adapter, the light is going to sit a little bit lower due to the fact that there's an external adapter on it, but it still looks perfectly fine. It's not too massive, it doesn't look crazy, and I think it's an awesome little setup. Now let's take a look at the front of the light. You can see that little black dot right there, and that is where the laser is. So you don't have some big laser hanging on the bottom or something up top. It's literally right there integrated where the actual LED is for the standard light. Now what this helps with is you have an extremely small distance between the actual barrel of the firearm and the laser itself. That means the laser is going to be extremely accurate when you zero it. I'll also show you just how easy it is to put the Balder Mini on even the tiny 43X. So I'm just going to line it up right there. I'm going to push it back, slam it down, and it is right there, solid as a rock. So it's incredible how fast you can put this on your firearm and take it off. I'll take it off now, and it's off right there. So I'm just really impressed, and I've always loved this system because you can take it on and off so easily, but it is so rock solid too. Here's another quick example of how the Balder Mini could look on your pistol. So this is a Glock 45, so it's the exact same size as a Glock 19, just with the longer grip. So you can see there what it's gonna look like on the standard Glock 19 sized rail. What we're going to do is show you a real life example of how to zero the Balder Mini green laser to your select firearm. Now keep in mind, when you get it, it's not going to be zeroed. You're going to have to take it to the range and train with it and zero it yourself because every firearm is going to be different. So what we're going to do is shoot with this M&P 2.0. I have not done anything to this Balder Mini yet and have not used it before, so it's definitely going to be off, but we're going to zero it for you guys now. The best way to get started and to make it easier for you when you start shooting is to look at the laser compared to your iron sights. Now you can adjust it to where it'll at least look like it's in line with your iron sights. Now when you start shooting, you will have to continue to make adjustments, which I'll show you, but we will go ahead and see what it looks like compared to my sights and try and drift it over to where it's at least, to me, in line with the sights. Now the way that you actually adjust it is there are two holes here on the right side of the light. Now the hole that is closest to the trigger is going to be the one that moves it left and right, and the one that's further away, so closest to the front of the barrel, is going to be the one that goes up and down. So obviously, since it's to the left, in order to change that, I'm actually going to put the tool in the hole and I'm going to turn it away from me to put it towards the right, and then we'll do the same thing with the front one to bring it down a little bit. Let me show you the beam real quick so you know how bright this beast is, and I also have a regular PL Mini 2 to show you how similar they are because they are both 600 lumens. So the Balder Mini features that same 600 lumens from the PL Mini 2, but it does have the green laser, of course. So on the left here, I've got the Balder Mini. So right there is the Balder Mini, and you can see just how incredibly bright that is. We're probably at, I don't know, maybe 20 feet away right here, and you can see just how bright that is. Now I'm going to shine the PL Mini 2 here on the right, and you can see just how similar they are. So in terms of the beam, if you already have a PL Mini 2, you're pretty much getting that same beam. I'll show it again real quick from pitch black. So there is the Balder Mini. Turn it off again. There it is. And you can do momentary or constant on, but it is a real nice, just wide beam there, able to easily fill up an entire silhouette. So as you can see, the compatibility with the Balder Mini is there. It's super easy to put on a firearm as long as it has a rail, and you can even put it on a compact rifle if you would like to do that. I love the fact that it is magnetic rechargeable, so you don't have to keep spending money on batteries, and also a lot of the safes that are popular these days have USB inputs inside of them. So what a lot of our fans are doing is actually plugging these in inside of of their safe, so that way they're always ready to go if you're going to the range or anything like that. And the last thing I want to talk about with the Balder Mini is, of course, holster compatibility. Now, at this point, this light has been out for a little while, so we do have several holster manufacturers that we recommend. The first one that I want to talk about is Works Holsters. They actually put together an entire beautiful YouTube video talking about the Balder Mini and how they work with their holsters, and I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can check those out. The next one I want to highlight is Vetter Holsters. They have wonderful customer service and the fit and finish is fantastic. They have an entire line of Balder Mini holsters and also holsters for the other weapon lights that we produce as well. And again, I'll put a link in the description for them as well. And another one that I'll highlight in this video is Cobra Kydex, and that's spelled K-O-B-R-A. They make fantastic holsters, and actually the owner has become a real friend of mine over the years. I have several of their products, even holsters that they make for our handheld flashlights as well, so that's another one you don't want to miss. And look, those are just a few that we work with. You could literally just go to Google and type in Olight Balder Mini holster, or just Olight, any of the other weapon lights that we make with holster, and you'll see several options there. But I just wanted to at least give you guys an idea of the fact that it is actually easy to find a holster for these for your concealed carry. I really appreciate you guys watching this video going over all of the features and compatibility with the Balder Mini. As you can see, the performance is absolutely incredible for their size, and I always recommend to have a laser on your concealed carry because your accuracy will not be as good during a high stress situation, so you want every advantage you can get. Again, guys, please make sure to enter to win one of these in this video. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and put one comment down below on what you would put a Balder Mini on. Thank you guys so much for watching this Balder Mini overview, and we'll see you guys in the next video.